Hello and welcome to Mimo. So in this video we're gonna share with you a basic guide of what you need to know to start as a ceremony leader. So to start, the ceremony leader is like a facilitator of the event. He needs to be aware of everything that's going on before, during and after the set. So we're gonna go through all these phases, all this step by step of how to be an ecstatic dance ceremony leader. When you get to the space where the ecstatic dance is gonna be, the ceremony leader is there to support the DJ, the space holders, to set up the space. Also, to go through the sound system and the sound check. If you're bringing your own music to do your opening, it's important that you check with the DJ and to the sound technicians, if there is any, if your sound is working, to really focus on what you're there to share and not to be worried about the sound. When the space is all set and the sound is going fine, you can already make a circle with your group, the DJ, the space holders, the organizers, floor manager and whomever is there to work on the preparation of the set. And in this circle, share a little bit of your intentions or just a word of how did you get there. Really to have a moment to connect, to feel one another, to look in one another and to create this field that will become the field of the ecstatic dance. When the doors open and the participants start coming in, you can have their sounds that will be either from the DJ or from the ceremony leader. This needs to be arranged before it starts, so there is music when people are coming in. And during the opening, that for me is the most important part of the ceremony leader, the ceremony leader will introduce what are the guidelines to the participants, because many times there are people that had never been to an ecstatic dance before. So another interesting way of starting is to ask to the participants who is there for the first time. I really love to ask this question because the first time for me it was so important, and it's really nice to acknowledge who is coming in, who is starting for the first time in ecstatic dance. It's also important to get a feeling of your crowd. If they are more experienced ecstatic dancers or if they are more new, that can also influence on your choice of what exercises you're gonna put into your opening. Something that can be really interesting to do in the opening is to introduce who are the space holders. So the participants can have a reference of people that they can look for if they have something going on that they cannot solve by themselves. During your opening, you can have exercises that will allow the participants to connect to themselves and also to connect to each other. And beyond that, to connect to the space around them. These three phases are very important to create this field. And what you create in this part, in this opening, it's usually what you're gonna see during the ecstatic dance set. You can also have there a spicy moment or a fiery moment to say, where you're gonna put people to really move fast. This moment that people are going all around everywhere and moving really fast, or that they are jumping or that they are shaking, you can choose what this fiery moment it's the best for you. Then you get really people out of their minds because they're really focused on putting all that energy in that moment. And that's very important. During the ecstatic dance set, it's important that the ceremony leader is aware and close to the dance floor. So the ceremony leader can have an overview of what's going on, and also if something happens that he or she can deal with it as soon as possible. It's also the ceremony leader support for the DJ if the DJ needs something. And because the ceremony leader was the one seen by everybody in the opening, he can be a reference for the participants. So the participants can look up to the ceremony leader as a reference of how they move, what they should do or not do in an ecstatic dance, but also they can look up for you to help them with issues that happened during the ecstatic. The ceremony leader can also be an eye from the organizer on the dance floor to help and manage something that goes on in the moment. So what kind of issues could pop up during an ecstatic dance set? So something could go on with the lights or the sound that the ceremony leader is already there and can act on it or activate the organizer to solve it or support the DJ with it. But also in an ecstatic dance, it might happen that a participant goes through a very emotional moment. And of course, the space holders are there to support them as well. But if the ceremony leader feels that he needs to act on it, he can also support in this process as well. By the closing of the ecstatic dance set, there is a moment of silence. And this silence is very important, so the participants can integrate everything that was worked on during the ecstatic dance, all the process and all the emotions and all the release they went through during this journey. So it's very important that the ecstatic dance ceremony leader has a feeling and awareness to feel how long the silence could be. And sometimes it can be really hard to break this silence, to know how to enter in this space that feels so sacred. And for that, you can use a very smooth voice, a light tone, and ask the participants to breathe deeply and release slowly. And from there, start connecting to their body, feeling their fingers, their toes, start moving. And of course, here I'm saying it a little bit fast. You can take as much time as you feel that the participants need to get on their body and get moving again. A good tip to know when to start is just to observe the field, observe the participants. If they are starting to move, if they are starting to sit up, if they are done with the silence, that's for sure a good moment. And from there, you can invite all the participants to sit up and go back to the circle as they started. So in this circle, it's nice to invite the participants to look around and thank each participant for sharing this dance with their eyes. So this creates also a very nice closing field where everybody can look around and see each other and remember the dances and the experience they had during the whole set. From there, you can thank the DJ for creating this amazing, unique experience. And afterwards, usually someone from the team or even the DJ thanks the ceremony leader for the opening. And after that, you can thank the organizers or the space that you're using, or even announce the next encounters, the next ecstatic dance and events that are coming. After that moment, you can invite the participants to share a little bit, to express, to get back to their voice before they go outside. Usually, after an ecstatic dance, everybody's very sweaty, very open, and it's important to start reconnecting with the real world, to the words world before you go out. When the participants leave, you have also to close the space. And in this moment, the ceremony leader is there to close up his things, and also if he sees that the space holders need some help, he can also help the space holders or the DJ or the organizer if something is needed. When it's all packed, it's important to do another circle with the team to integrate, to bring in the experiences, to bring a word or a look or a movement or something to close that connection and close that field together. And there was a question on the comments from my videos before if it was needed to have a course to be ceremony leader. So it's not needed, it's not mandatory to have a course, but for sure it's nice if you can get more experience from a course or from one that already is an ecstatic dance ceremony leader. You can have a kind of mentoring if you still have doubts of how to do it. or you can use your own experience to base what you're going to share as a ceremony leader. If you have any doubts, you can put in the comments down below that I will be glad to answer or create more videos about it. And I will also put on the description below links from ecstatic dance ceremony leaders that I know that can support you as a mentor or inspire you on the way.